Now let me show you the function of the burst group with it out of the weapon. On the pull of the trigger, the hammer falls forward. When the bolt goes back, cocks the hammer. When the bolt closes, it hits the catch release, the hammer flies forward again. The bolt goes back, recocks the hammer. When the bolt closes, the catch release is again hit, and the hammer goes forward. When the bolt goes open again, cocks the hammer. When it closes, pushes the release lever, and the sear catches the hammer and stops. Releasing the trigger resets everything back to 0, and you can start all over again. A device here, it's called an eccentric bush. Basically, it's a cam. You'll note that it's offset from the center pivotal point of the hammer. Attached to that is a device called a shifter rod. You can see it all the way down here. Has a tail on the end, has a pawl right here. This pawl cams into engagement with this device here, which is the counting wheel. Gives you the 3-shot, in this case, burst capability. The tail here, to remove the extractor, let me get myself a little tool here. Last time I did this, I went through it pretty quickly and didn't really show you. This is the extractor spring. Looks kind of like a cotter pin. In this case, I'm using a small hooked tool. Reach into that round surface of the pin spring and simply twist till it's upside down. Pull it out. Now the extractor just slides right out. There it is. Next, we get to remove the rollers. Let me put this in. One of the things I want to talk about also before I put this in is lubrication. Anytime there are moving parts, whether it's pivoting on an axle, a pin, such as the hammer, the sear, any of those things, you want to have oil there. You want to have some lubrication. This bolt is sliding back and forth, sometimes very fast, inside this receiver, and you want to use a good lubricant to prevent excessive wear. We talked about a couple of lubricants that HK recommends. I'm not going to put anything in here right now, but make sure that this thing is lubricated. One of the areas that I would put a couple of drops of lubrication is